Hey, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? This is Candrea here, and I'm coming to you this morning with a video, sitting here in my home office right now. So, question. What is your biggest struggle that you're facing in your business right now? Or even if you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, if you're being faced with the burden of your business opportunity and you feel stuck and don't know where to go or what you're supposed to do, stick around because today I'm going to talk about the qualities of a good entrepreneur. Okay? And I want to give a shout out to everybody on YouTube for viewing this video and Instagram as well, doing a multiple stream here. So let's get to it. So there's qualities that you will need to have if you're considering being or becoming an entrepreneur. And I'm just going to go over those qualities with you guys. And with the government being shut down right now for the last 2 weeks or so, starting or joining a biz has been springing up almost daily now. Like you would never believe, people are thinking about getting into the business realm. It's a trend that's catching on very fast. And even people who have jobs, they actually want to start a business of their own for reasons like, earning extra money or just simply becoming their own boss. Okay, so to embark on such a journey, you need to have some qualities in order to succeed. Okay, and so let's just take a look at a few of them. The first quality you will need to have is confidence. Okay, now this is a must-have quality for an entrepreneur. So many people are ready to pull you down in the industry as well. So you must have faith in yourself. That's very important. Okay, as an entrepreneur, it doesn't have to. An entrepreneur doesn't really have to. Ask whether he or she is worthy of success or not. He or she just knows that they are, and that's the type of confidence that you must carry to be an entrepreneur. Okay, the second quality is creativity. Okay, being an entrepreneur requires a pool of ideas that you must possess, and they must be ready to be tried out. Okay. So you have to be ready for a myriad of issues that may come up, both expected and unexpected. You have to be ready to draw up creative solutions as you grow. As you grow personally and as you grow your business. It's all about, the creativity quality is really basically all about, imagination, creativity, curiosity, and things of that nature. Okay? Then the third quality you will need to have as an entrepreneur is believing in yourself. That is very important, you guys. Many people go through life without really doing what they want as it is. And, they'll get a job and seem to just stop dreaming. Or, they're unable to even chase those dreams that they have. Okay. So this pressure is actually constant. And it's really not good. So you have to believe in your dreams more than your fear of failing. Okay. As an entrepreneur. You have to believe that you're on the path to success no matter where you're at in your business. You have to believe, and because the urge to quit will rise up at unexpected times. You'll feel that urge that you don't want to do it anymore, that you're just going to quit and give up. And so you have to believe in what you're doing. Okay. And then the fourth quality is risk taking. There's a lot of risk involved when you're investing your money and your time as an entrepreneur. So you must know, accept, and work with this fact. Okay? You can't afford to do what others are doing and expect to stand out. You have to be willing to take risk and be an investor as well. So, and when I say when I say risk, I mean calculated risk. Calculated risks must be taken. And notice I did say calculated. That means you do not go all out and then just lose everything. You have to know what you're doing and make your moves very calculated. Okay? And so, yeah, so those are qualities of an entrepreneur. The fifth quality, you have to be a salesperson. It's about selling your idea. It's about, you may have to sell an idea to another investor. You might have to negotiate, with a bank for a loan, you know. You have to, and I actually went and tried to get a loan before at a bank, and I didn't have my plan together at all. Didn't have a clue what they were going to ask me, what they were going to say, what I was going to say. And I went and sat in that chair with confidence, but I didn't really have my negotiation plan together. And so the lady did compliment me and everything, and she just told me to come back once I came with a better plan. And that was years ago. So you must take that into account as well. Being an entrepreneur, contacting suppliers may come up, especially depending on your niche or your industry. And you just like even direct selling your products, to your potential customers. As an entrepreneur, you must know how to be a good salesperson. Okay, at some point. So, basically your idea, your service, or, your product, it must be, it must be sold where your potential customers, they're going to buy from you. They'll keep buying and they'll start telling their friends and their family, and they'll come to you too as referrals. So that's why it's important to know the art of being a good salesperson if you're thinking about or if you're already in business. And then there's another quality that you must have as an entrepreneur is being able to deal with hard work and being able to work hard. You have to put in the hours before success can even show up. And a lot of people think that just because they invest in a business that they're going to be rich by tomorrow or next month, and it doesn't actually work like that. It requires a lot of dedication, and hard work. Since you are the boss, you're the boss, you call the shots, and success or failure is really dependent upon you. No one else, not your sponsor, not your upline, not what is dependent on you, period. Okay, a lot of people don't seem to realize that, okay? So you have to be ready to handle the pressure, okay, that comes with entrepreneurship. You have to show up, you have to do the trainings, if there's training. You have to do your self-development for growth, for yourself and for your business. And there's no shortcuts to success. Again, people think there's shortcuts that they can hurdle over certain aspects of it, and it just doesn't work that way. If you want to be successful by doing something on your own, you have to gear up and you have to be prepared to give it all you got, all that it demands. That's just the bottom line. Okay, and so the seventh quality is you have to be competitive. The market is so full of people who are ready to start their own company, like now more than ever. And there's some, there's some that are, there's already big names already out there. There's big name network marketers already out there, direct sales, affiliate marketers, just, franchisers. They already have big names, and so that's okay. But for you to survive in that, you need to be competitive. Simple as that. You have to have that fire, within yourself. You have to feel fired up. What is your why? What keeps you going? And what keeps you motivated to just get up every day and keep this going? Because if you don't, millions of people out there, they're trying to do the same thing as you. There's millions out there trying to do the same thing. So you have to set yourself apart. Be fired up about what you're doing and get to work. That's just the bottom line. So I'm going to make this quick because I don't want to be on here too long. And so the next quality you need to have is you need to be determined. Okay, you have to have determination. In certain cases, there may be times you won't even make any profit in the initial phase of your starting up your new venture. If you're just starting up in a new business or whatever, there's times you might not even make money. But You'll have to keep putting in the same effort every day to get better results. You get better and better by day with time, and you will be successful for just by doing that. But for that to happen, you need to be determined. You have to have determination. Okay, whether that means struggle until you become successful. That's just the way it goes. And remember, Rome wasn't even built in a day. So things take time, and you just have to have determination. Okay. And then the next thing you need to do is be able to study your market. You have to study the market. You have to, before starting your business, study the market. And even during being in business, keep studying the market. You need to study the market well and know the current business trends that are out there. You need to know who your competitors are. It's difficult to succeed when you plan to invest money in a business that's outdated. Okay, you have to make sure that your business is not outdated. They're not on the verge of going out of business, and you need to know who your competitors are well before you get into the market. Okay, and so basically, like, doing a trend analysis will really be a good idea. Okay, for that. And then the next quality I want to share is work experience. Okay, so a lot of us have good work experiences from our 9-to-5 jobs or whatever, but having a little experience in the required field does no harm, you guys. Whatever field that you're venturing in, it does you no harm to have some type of experience. Okay, you can start start a startup right away, and as an entrepreneur, you're the author of your own life story. Okay, so in startups, make sure you get the experience in with talking to people, doing some trainings, doing some research and stuff, and you have to self-educate. Educate yourself on what your niche or your market or your field is. No one's going to do it for you. These are things you have to do for yourself as an entrepreneur. Okay? You write your own story. You create your own path. And how will you create yours is the question. Okay? How will you create yours if you're in business, if you're an entrepreneur? Okay? All right, so that's all I have for you guys. I hope you got some value from these qualities of an entrepreneur and how to get unstuck on knowing what your duties are as an entrepreneur. Okay, so leave a comment if you want to share some insights on the information shared in this video today. You can always inbox me if you want to ask me some personal questions or even learn how you can join a legitimate business opportunity. Okay, so this is your girl Candrea Fion signing off. That's all I have until next time. Love and peace. See you guys later. Bye.